Welcome. Please, if you are joining us, please share. If you are joining us, please share. If you are joining us, share. Like this video as you are joining. If you haven't followed us, please follow, share. Let's be 10 before I start because what I'm treating today is a very important topic. So if you are just joining us, share. Okay, to Jennifer. Okay, welcome. I've been missing you. Where have you been since? Okay, how far? Fatugwa Ade Tola Faith. Faith, welcome. Am I missing another person? Faith, welcome. I welcome all of you. How are you all doing? Eze Judith. Judith, welcome. Judith, how are you doing? Judith, how are you doing? I welcome all of you. Please, as you are coming, you share. One person now will start. If other people come, they will watch later. Sarah, Sarah, my sweetheart, welcome. Sarah, I couldn't find that thing in Amazon. Oh, Doris, welcome. Lizzie, welcome. Sarah, I couldn't find it. Now we will start. Presence Osamede, welcome. Osamede, you are from Asian land, right? Which part in Asian land? Welcome. So today, yesterday, I was talking about somebody said she has blocked fallopian tubes, and then now, like you see in the topic, we are going to be talking about IVF. What is IVF? Who needs IVF? When is it time for you to undergo IVF? This thing is very important because sometimes some of us there are some things that needs medical attention, but we will keep quiet, believing in God. God can do everything. God heals, God conquers everything, but yet there is some parts that we need to do. I will be coughing in this video because I don't know what is wrong with me. I always cough these days. So like my sister, one of our sister yesterday complained. She said she needed help, that doctor told her that she cannot conceive again, that two of her fallopian tubes are blocked, and this is a very serious case. Yes, before I continue, somebody asked me a question. Let me address it. Please, there's type of question that you don't supposed to ask me. I don't know, if I don't answer it, it will look as if I'm feeling too big or I'm wicked. I made okra water, and I talked about how to use that okra water. That is why I say you should cool down and watch the video, listen to what I'm saying. People who are following my instruction, is working for them, but I don't know how you people watch video. Do you all just watch the person's face without listening? That okra water, somebody asked me today if, I don't know, I can't remember. I wish I can be remembering your names, but one thing I know is that folic acid, that is prenatal vitamins, it doesn't stop you from taking any other medication. Prenatal vitamin is just a simple vitamins that you derive from your food. It doesn't stop you. Any kind of medication you are taking, you must take it. That is if you are trying to get pregnant. So nobody should come and ask me, ma, I'm taking this, should I take folic acid? Should I take folic acid when I'm menstruating? Should I take folic acid when I'm going to bed? Prenatal vitamins, you get them from your food. The reason why you need extra of them is because of the diet. Most of times our diet are not balanced, but if you are eating enough diet, a balanced diet, you derive this all these vitamins such as folic acid, vitamin C, vitamin D, iron, all those things. But because we don't get all of them from the food we eat, that is why those vitamins are being prepared. So it does not prevent you from taking any medication. That is if you are trying to get pregnant. So nobody should ask me again, I'm taking this, should I take prenatal vitamin? You must take prenatal vitamin even when you are ovulating. That is the most time you have to take it 3 months before you even think of becoming pregnant until you give birth. Even when you give birth, there are also prenatal vitamin, that folic acid, that helps in the breastfeeding. So take prenatal vitamins every day, not minding any type of drug that you are taking. Prenatal vitamin is not a harmful drug. It's a natural um nutrient that you're supposed to get from your food. Another question is, somebody asked me, can I take okra water after baby dancing? I said it in that video. That's why anytime I make a video, I always say things that you can ask in advance. That okra water glove. Their function is to glove water is to to wash, prepare, cleanse. Just like a farmer, when you want to plant a crop, what do? You clear the field, right? You prepare the field, right, very well, so that you can plant your. If you are writing any nonsense question here when I'm talking, you are wasting your time and I'm not going to answer you. Pay attention. That's why after saying this thing, immediately I leave here and somebody will come and ask me what I have just said. Pay attention. When I finish, you can ask me question. How can I be talking and you're asking me question? So that clove water is very, very good. It's very, very effective. Very, very effective. If you, maybe one day I will demonstrate how to do it in the kitchen. On Monday, I promise you, because this time around I want a lot of people to be getting pregnant. I will try all the things that I can do, but I must tell you, people, do not depart from God. God answers prayer. In all that you do, put your trust in God. God can break every yoke. God can break any protocols. He doesn't follow protocols. So that glove water is very, very effective for people who have ulcers. If you are suffering from ulcer, please take okra water. Okra water can help to cool your stomach. Okra water is also used in, it's not for cleansing. If you want something that will cleanse your uterus, increase your egg quality, go for clove water. Okra water increase egg quality. It makes your stomach to be, I don't know, in Igbo land, there are some things they do locally, that when a woman have hot stomach, they assume that if your stomach is hot, that you cannot get pregnant. So they perform some of traditional rites to, make your stomach to be cool. So that is what okra water do. Okra water can help you to produce cervical mucus, which is also very, very effective when it comes to swimming the sperm. So both of them serve two different purposes. If you have ulcers, if you are suffering from ulcers, please go for okra water. And I said how to use it. You start using these things if you have fibroid. I will not advise you to start using clove water when you are menstruating, because it can make you to have heavy menstruation. That is why I always encourage you to do it when your menstruation stop. So if you want to use okra water, clove water, start using them immediately you finish your menstruation. Then 2 days to your ovulation, I'm repeating it now, the person will still come and ask me. If you ask me again, I will block you. Then we'll say bye bye. You stop using okra water 2 days to your ovulation. If you are going to, for those who know exactly when they are going to ovulate, if you are going to ovulate today, please, next tomorrow, please stop the okra or clove water today, so that your body will be, by then the okra or the clove water that you are taking have helped to stimulate your ovary, have helped to prepare your womb. So they need rest. They don't need any stress, so that the egg will come out successfully. But if you approach your ovulation, you are still taking them, you are distracting them. So I think I have settled that. Let's go to today's program. And I believe that our sister who talked about doctor telling her that she cannot get pregnant again because of the tube blockage. And as time goes on, I will tell you the causes of tube blockage. Why is your fallopian tube blocked? We are going to talk about that. But today's topic is who needs IVF? When is it time for you to go for an IVF? And the process involved in an IVF. So I urge you all to pay attention very well. In case if you are suffering from any of these things, then you will know that IVF is your last hope. Now, somebody may ask, what is IVF? IVF simply means in vitro fertilization, where an egg is combined with sperm outside the body. The process involves monitoring, removing an ovum or ova. This ova or ovum is the egg from the woman's ovaries and letting sperm fertilize them in a liquid in a laboratory. IVF simply means in vitro fertilization. In the process of IVF, now, in natural conception, after your menstrual cycle, we have luteal phases when the egg are mature or the follicles matures, they burst. When that bursting, they release. Now, when they release, internally now when they release the sperm, they wait for the sperm to come and fertilize it. If the sperm fertilizes it, then they will go travel down to the fallopian tubes where they are going to implant. So, but in a situation whereby a woman is not able to conceive on their own due to some certain factors that I'm going to be mentioning here, this IVF, I was watching a video of a woman who was just saying nonsense that IVF is a sin. I said, this woman is crazy. Something is wrong with her up there. Believe me, without IVF, a lot of people, a lot of women cannot get pregnant. In fact, IVF is a miraculous thing that God have done for women to become pregnant. So anybody who is talking against IVF is insane. The person's brain is not functioning properly. So IVF is a very miraculous something, and the only disadvantage I see there is the money. It's very, very expensive. For those in Nigeria, it's a bit expensive, about 1 point something million. Very cheap, not very cheap, sorry, a bit cheap compared to the Western world. And there are some things that Nigerians do that here. For example, in Germany here, if you want to undergo IVF, they don't do genetic tests. They don't check the gender of your baby because they don't discriminate. Unlike we, Africa, especially in Igbo land where I come from, if a woman have not given birth to a male child, they don't regard. Somebody will have 4 girls, 3 girls. They don't regard those ones as a human being, except men. I was like, these people, are they normal? In my family now, once your son once your son once your son have a girlfriend, just forget about it. You women, they take care of their parents more than men. Once your son start having a girlfriend, forget it. He will prefer the girlfriend depending on how you train them. But there's no how you can compare taking care of parents with a boy and a girl. It's not possible. So, I mean, in Germany here, they don't do genetic. When you are doing IVF, they don't do genetic tests. They don't do it. It's prohibited. They don't. If any hospital is caught with that, the hospital is, they don't even do it. They don't try it. But in Nigeria, I think India or other countries, they can do genetic tests to know. For example, if you tell them you want a baby girl or a baby boy, they can do the genetic test and implant the embryo. But here it's not like that. So what am I saying? Having said that, IVF is an in vitro fertilization where the egg is being fertilized outside the womb and then implant or transfer back to the uterus. So now, who are those people that needs this IVF? IVF is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. There are people who this process is meant for. I wouldn't say meant for. Who are the circumstances, who find themselves in the circumstances of this process. Now, number one, people who falls into this category, one are people whose fallopian tubes are damaged or blocked. It means it makes it difficult for an egg to be fertilized or for an embryo to travel to the uterus. Now, blockage tube is a very serious problem. I don't want to stand here and be painting it for you. I cannot paint it. I will say it the way it is. blockage tube, when I mean blockage, when the two tubes are blocked, if one is blocked, you can still conceive with the other one. But you know now, somebody who have one eyes, you know how it is. So, but if your doctor have said to you that two of your tubes are blocked, my dear brother, my dear sister, please go and look for money and go for an IVF. Because except if miracle happens, there is no possibility. As like I said, everything is possible with God, but we are talking with human experience, human understanding, because our ways differs from the way of God. If God wants to heal you, if God wants to do anything, he does it because he wants to do it. He don't ask permission from anybody. So, but in actual fact, if your doctor has said that your fallopian tubes are blocked, the next option is for IVF. Do you know why? One, blockage tube cannot stop you from ovulating. You might ovulate, but the problem here is that the two tubes are blocked. There is no way that the sperm and the egg can meet. There is no way that they can communicate. Remember, pregnancy only takes place or occurs. It has three stages. One, you ovulating. Once you ovulate, the egg will be waiting for the sperm to fertilize it. You might ovulate, and it's possible that the sperm cannot fertilize the egg. Now, if the sperm did not fertilize the egg, pregnancy have not taken place. So the sperm can fertilize the egg again, but if the egg did not implant successfully, pregnancy will not occur. So it's a process. But in the issue of blockage tubes, how it functions is that the tubes is just like a tiny something. So once the egg is released, the egg is there, is inactive, it's just there waiting for the sperm to come and fertilize it. So when the sperm gets there, the sperm may fertilize, the sperm cannot even get there. So because the tubes, the tiny way in which this sperm supposed to travel to go and meet the egg is blocked. So there is no how it can go. The sperm will reach there and rush back, and the egg will stay there 24 hours. If the sperm is not coming, the egg will die. You see it? Again, even in most cases, people with fallopian tubes, the sperm and the egg may meet and fertilize, but there will not be a way for this egg, fertilized zygote, to travel down to the fallopian tube to implant. So you see it, it is a very complicated issues. I want to say it the way it is so that somebody who have this will know the gravity of it. You know the seriousness of it. So if you have been diagnosed with blockage tube, that is the two tubes, with one you can still get pregnant. With blockage tubes, please consider going for an IVF. If you're in Nigeria, you are even lucky. You can do genetic test. They can give you the type of if you want a baby girl or boy, they will do it for you. So another set of people who needs this IVF are ovulation disorder. People who have ovulation disorder. There are people whose ovulation is there are people who are not ovulating. So for example, they may ovulate this month, next month they will not ovulate, the upper month they will ovulate. It's not regular, and it's not good like that. People with ovulation disorder, fewer eggs are not available, because when you don't regulate, if when you don't ovulate every time, it means that your egg, like I said before, every month as you are ovulating, you are losing egg. As you are ovulating, as you menstruate, sorry, you lose egg. So women with ovulation disorder, fewer eggs are not available, then the next option is for you to undergo IVF. The third set of people, I believe you people are getting what I'm saying. The third set of people are people who are suffering from endometriosis. Endometriosis is when endometriosis occur when the uterine tissue implant and grow outside uterus, often affecting the function of the ovaries, uterus, and fallopian tubes. So if you have endometriosis, it's going to be difficult because where the egg supposed to implant, the this endometriosis will go and grow outside it. So in most cases, before IVF, I think they remove it. But people, you see people with two blockage of tubes, people with endometriosis is a very serious fertility problem. If you are suffering from it, consider going for an IVF. People with uterine fibroids, the next option is IVF because this fibroids is inside your womb. So in most cases, they may operate and remove the fibroids. Remember, uterine fibroid is not cancerous; it's just a normal growth. And fibroids, when you have it, simply shows you that you are still under the range of a productive system age. So if you have uterine fibroid, then you can go for it. Another set of people who fall into this category of IVF is people with unexplained infertility. I have said it several times. Have you been trying to conceive for so long, and the doctor, the fertility expert, have said to you that everything is okay, but yet you are not getting pregnant? It is called unexplained infertility. IVF is the solution because you are not getting pregnant, and the cause of you not getting pregnant is not fine. So the best way to beat it up is to go for an IVF. If you are between 20 to 30, you need to try on your own for 1 year. If you are 35 years, you just try on your own 6 months. If nothing is happening, my sister, go and meet gynecology is different from fertility expert. I hope you guys know that. When I mean gynecologist is different. Gynecologists check your, they have limitation. They just check your womb, your uterus. They check whether you are pregnant or all those things. But fertility expert, they go beyond. They do series of tests. So if you have been visiting your gynecologist, you have been trying on your own for 1 year with your gynecologist, that is people between 20 to 30 years, you have been trying on your own with your gynecologist for 1 year and nothing happened, tell your gynecologist to refer you to fertility hospital. These are the experts. They are going to conduct series tests, because in most cases your problem cannot be seen with a physical eye. They need to do blood tests to check what is wrong. What is wrong with your system, why you are not getting pregnant. And as you are doing this, make sure that you are doing it together with your partner. Don't, if you are trying to conceive and you are leaving your husband beyond, you are making a very great mistake, because most of the time the problem might not come from you, it could come from your husband. If your husband sperm count is low, you cannot get pregnant. If your husband's sperm motility is low, you cannot get pregnant. So both of you need to work hand in hand. If you are going to the specialist, let your husband go. They should take two of the blood. So now, where did I stop? Please, can somebody remind me where I stopped? So I said, if you have tried for 1 year, that is people between 20 to 30, you should go tell your gynecologist to refer you to fertility expert. Then if you are 35, please, just 6 months, tell them to refer you to fertility expert. When you get there, they are going to ask you questions. You are going to fill some forms. They will do genetic tests. They will do general test on you. From the test, they will find out the chromosomes, the hormones that are not functioning very well, they will do two of you, between you and your husband. So now, after the test, they will find out, they must find out what, if there's something wrong with your hormones or anything, they will find it out. Then after that, they will do ultrasound. They will do ultrasound to check if you have cyst, fibroid, or all that, and they will check if you have infection. They will check your uterus pH level. Then after that, they will now check if your tubes are blocked, because these are the things that can make you not to get pregnant. The first one, they have taken your blood sample to find out if there's any hormonal disorder. If they find, they are going to place you on medications. So after these things now, they will now know. So somebody who have undergo this thing, they have checked you, you don't have hormonal imbalance. They have checked your husband doesn't have hepatitis, he doesn't have any infection, his sperm count is good, his sperm motility is good, and you, everything about you, you don't have ovarian failure, you don't have cysts, you don't have endometriosis, you don't have fibroid, and you don't have anything, but yet you are not getting pregnant. The doctor will now recommend you to go for an IVF, because the cause of your infertility is unexplained, is unknown. So that is it. Another one is people with genetic disorder. When you have genetic disorder, they take the most healthiest egg and use it for the process. And in IVF, they have two types of. They have ICC and normal IVF. In the only difference, the normal IVF is when they will collect the egg from the woman. The process is like this. One, when you have accepted, the doctor will counsel you. They will tell you what you have. For example, people with a blocked tube, they will tell you that two of your tubes are blocked. There is no possibility. And sometimes people say they go and open tube. Going to open tubes, you may open it from there. Before you come out, it will block again. That money is gone. So now the doctor will explain everything for you, explain ICC and IVF for you. Then you choose. But IVF is a process. Now, when they want to start the process of IVF, they are going to give you some medication, ovulation and stimulation medication. Some comes in form of trigger, some comes trigger. Some, I don't know if some hospital use Clomid, some use trigger shot, and the rest of them. Then they will be giving you this shot. You'll be taking it to induce your ovary to produce multiple follicles, because if your ovary did not produce multiple follicles, is going to affect you, because they will collect these eggs. Then when they collect it, they will put it in a tubes. In that tubes, they will take your husband's sperm. Then they are going to put the sperm into that egg to fertilize. So if you don't have multiple eggs, it's possible. I've watched series of video who many people who are upon all the, I think she got about 10 eggs. They collected about 10 eggs. So when they fertilized it, it was only just 3 or 5. I think 5 that was fertilized. Now, not only that 5 that was fertilized, when 5 fertilized, they are going to keep that 5, watch it for 5 days. They will watch the 5 eggs for 5 days to see their development. You might be surprised, before the 5 days, they will tell you it's only 2 or 1 egg that is remaining. So that is it. Like a woman I watched was crying. Then after it was 2 that was remaining. From 2, the following day, the doctor calls her that it's only 1 that is remaining. Okay, they fix a days for the for the implant. For her to reach there that day, they said that the remaining 1 stopped developing, it's no more. So she have no more egg to be transferred. So the more egg you produce, the more egg you collect, And women between 35 have 35 years old, the more you are growing, the more the egg is diminishing. So now, in the issue of ISIS is always used for men, people whose husband male infertility. For example, if your husband's sperm count is low and motility rate is low, so this one is, I think, a bit more expensive than the normal IVF, because they are going to, in IVF, they will just bring the egg and the sperm and pour everything there. So the sperm will not find its way to fertilize the egg. But in this ICS, they will just take the sperm and healthier sperm and they inject it in each of the egg. They will just scrutinize the sperm, collect the healthier sperm and be inserting it in each of the egg. The other one is mass, while this one is individual, so that there will not be a cause, because if you should do it the way you do it in IVF, it will be possible that no egg will be fertilized. So what am I trying to say here? If you have been diagnosed with all these things that I mentioned, please consider IVF. If you have um, fallopian tube blockage, please consider IVF, because it makes it difficult for an egg to be fertilized or for an embryo to travel to the uterus. If two of your fallopian tubes are blocked, there's no way the egg and the sperm can meet. So the easiest way is for you to just undergo IVF, go for it once and for all, and everything will be fixed. So which other thing? Another one is endometriosis. Of course, if you are following the story, if you have been watching the videos of endometriosis, it's not a funny something. So I don't know if anybody have question. What is the time? And I believe you guys understood what I said. If you have question, you can ask. Any question? Yes, that is our African women. When a woman is not conceiving, they will be they will be shifting the blame on the woman. They will say, this one is not. But most cases, when you go to the hospital, you find out that it's not even the woman that have the problem, it's from the man. So if you are trying to conceive, yourself and your husband must, please, people, 50 people, but I'm not seeing like. Please like this video, share it, like it. Please share it. No, I will not answer any question. Share this video. How many shares sef? I'm just here talking. If you are just joining us, please, you follow the page. Am I dreaming? Only one share. Am I dreaming? These people are funny. Una dey make me laugh. Eh? Only one share. Or it's my eyes? Can't I see properly? You guys are just here watching me. Nobody wants to hear. Nah, you guys you have a very strong heart too. Hey, assuming I noticed that nobody shared this video, I wouldn't have been talking since. So yes, some people IVF, depending on your body and the type of clinic you go, before you do it, you should watch series of videos, ask people questions, find a good hospital, because some hospital they claim they know how to do it, but they don't know. You need to find a very good hospital that have recorded a very successful story. IVF can fail, yes, it can fail. For example, now you might you might produce like 10 eggs or 20 eggs. At the end of the day, maybe 5 or 10, that 10 might fertilize. They will leave it for 5 days to watch the development sometimes. So if you want to do it, I think the best thing you can do is just to be at the positive side. This person asking me my medicine should come first. Do you want me to go back and start calculating your medicine? Go and calculate it. If it's supposed to come on first and come today, is the same thing. It's the same thing depending on the month. Last month was 31. Today, this month is I think 30 days. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's not a problem. Yes, share this video to any WhatsApp group, any page. So IVF is not guaranteed, but I always advise people when you are doing something, you need to be on the positive side. Don't look at this person have done it and it wasn't successful, and maybe if I go it. No, you don't do like that. You need to be positive. So I don't know if I'm missing any question. Let me use this phone to be reading question. When the remaining egg not develop again, does it mean the woman have lost for that cycle? Even of course, of course. But in Nigeria, if you are in Nigeria, some hospitals, if you are in Nigeria, some hospital they give you chance for 2 cycles. If this cycle fails, then they will treat you again next cycle. But here in Germany, or I think in European world, once it's failed, it's failed. They don't give that opportunity. But I think some hospital in Nigeria, they give that opportunity. Man, when I'm going to start fasting prayer, I want to give. Who is this person? Sinugu, we just finished prayer last month. We are talking about another one. We aren't you there? It's not a must that we do general fasting. You can always pray on your own. You can always pray on your own. God hears prayer. God can hear you anywhere you are. Much weight, working hard to lose. So, glory, you need to lose. If you are trying to conceive, your weight should be. You need to lose weight. People who are fat always experience what do you call it, PCOS. If you are getting fat, you are giving PCOS opportunity to come to you. When I start my menstruation, I start having stomach pains. What is the cause? Is your menstruation. The cause of your stomach pain is your menstruation. Is normal. Some people, when they are starting their menstruation, they have the pain. So like I said, I don't know that our sister that talked about this yesterday. If you are 40, if you are 38, if you are 39, and you have money, I will encourage you to go for an IVF. IVF is a very shortcut, very shortcut. You can be pregnant with triplets, you can be pregnant with twins. So it's just 2 in 1. And if you have been diagnosed with all these things that I mentioned here, I think the best advice that I can give you is to go for yes. Somebody asked me a question yesterday. Now, do you know any hospital in Nigeria good in who asked me this question? Oluwatoyin, am I in Nigeria? I don't know, but I will try and find out. I think there is one in Rivers State. That man have broken record. The one in Rivers State, I will try to find out this thing. I will let you people know, but I don't know. I'm not in Nigeria. Okay, Ezi Favor, you can do it. Now you have found out why they recommended it for you. My word of someone with adhesion of the uterus, though I have gone the inspiration of the well is you need to speak with your doctor about that. So what I wanted to say something. There's something somebody asked me. He said I should make a video or remedy for infection. Please and please, if you have infection, go to the hospital. You guys should stop seeking for help online. Some of these problem, blockage of tubes, all these things, cyst, fibroid, it's as a result of what you put in your mouth. Some of you, you will see somebody saying, drink this thing cures fibroid. You go and drink without making research. That's why I'm telling you, anything I'm saying here, any video you see me making here, before you drink it, go and make research. Try to find out what you are about to take. Don't take some people, if you tell them to go and eat shit, they will go and eat without minding the implication of the shit. So if you have any kind of infection is very, very dangerous. You need to go to your hospital, because I cannot see you. I don't know. Whenever, if you're a woman, if you're experiencing any unusual sign, the best thing is just for you to visit your gynecologist. That is why they are there. So that is why they are there. If you have any infection, please try and treat it, because if you don't treat the infection can lead to the blockage of tubes. Some people that are suffering from blockage of tube is as a result of infection, and a result of infection and some surgeries. These are the things that can cause your tubes. Infection can make you not to conceive. If infection is not being treated, it can lead to many difficult things in your body. So if you have infection, please try and treat it. Stop seeking for help online. Go to your doctor, go to gynecologist, go to hospital. They can be the one to help you because they are seeing you. The person online doesn't know the type of infection. They will tell you, take this, it can cure your infection. It's a lie. So I have said my own. If you like, keep on asking, what can I take to cure this infection? There are different types of infection. You need to find out the one that you are suffering from before recommendation can be given to you. What is the time? So I think I have come to the ending of this program. So if you have the money, if you are in Nigeria, it's people in Nigeria that even have luck. If you're in Nigeria, you have the money, please, I will encourage you. And if you fall into the categories of these people, try and do IVF. Go to hospital before you do it. Ask them what if it fails. You need to, when you are going to do it, you need to be on the positive side. Even if people have told you that this thing is not working, or if you do it, it's just a waste of money. If you believe in what people tells you, myself, I believe in what I like for myself, not what you tell me about myself. So when you are doing it, be at the positive side. Don't be on the negative side. Believe, pray, say, God, I just want to do this. Let this one be once, first and the last. It will work. Faith conquers all. So I think we will call it a day, and I believe everybody understand what I said, because I need to say the truth, because some people sometimes ask, what can I use to unblock my tubes? Unblocking tubes, especially when the two of them is blocked, is not easy. It can be possible with God, but not so easy. Sarah, please, Sarah, can you, okay, you said the thing is not in Amazon. Please, ma, how long can someone have implantation crown? Is it still? Ah. Okay, don't worry. I will redo the video of implantation. Implantation occurs just a day. Just a day. For example, some implantation happens earlier. Implantation happens between day 7 till 12 day after your ovulation. So when it happens, you will have like mild cramp, or some people will have spotting, or some people will have tender breasts. You will not experience all of them, depending on, I don't know, this auto, is it Sarah, please, I'm coming, this thing is very, very important to me. Sarah, this auto, is it a company that sells something? I've not heard about it. I only see their adverts. How can I get to them? So implantation happens just a day. Implantation cramping is not up to 3 months. if you become pregnant, Sarah, what do you say? How can I get how will I locate them? Is it in the internet or what? Because I searched in Amazon, I saw a lot of it, but I don't know the particular one. I don't want to make mistake. The auto, are they online shopping something or what? How can I get them? Do I need to download the app in my phone? Or can you help me? Sarah, since you are in Germany, can you help me to bestelled it? Then you send me your account number, I will pay you the money back. Is it possible? If it's possible, you let me know. So implantation it just a day. A day. Some people before their menstruation starts, before your menstruation starts, you'll be having these signs as if your menstruation is about to start. Okay, please, how much is it? How much are they selling it? Is it expensive? How much? It will start, but then when when the time of your menstruation, you will not see your menstruation. You know that implantation have taken place. Some will take place the same day that your ovulation, depending on the day that this egg is implanting. Depending on the day, any day is planting, you are going to experience it, except if you are not paying attention to your body. So that is it. Who asked me that question? Implantation doesn't happen up to 3 months. It's just a day, or just a day. Somebody that have ectopic pregnancy, you might be ovulating, but sometimes ectopic pregnancy can lead to tube blockage. That's why in Nigeria, if you have ectopic pregnancy, they will tell you that you cannot give birth again because the tube, it's always blocked the tube. Okay, Sarah, not expensive. Abeg, bestelled it for me, please. You tell me the amount and your this thing so that I'll pay you. Where exactly can one feel the implantation cramp? Is it by the side? Who is this? Fatigo, who is you asking me this type of question? Go and make research. Fatigo, go and make research. You have your phone. Go and make research about this. Go and make research. You're asking me which is particular, what type of question is that? Go and make research. If you ask me this type of question, I will remove you. Where do you carry pregnancy? Where do you carry pregnancy? You're asking me which part exactly? I saw my light pink spot and it stopped that day, and since that day I am having. Wow, congratulations. Joy, have you done pregnancy test? Joy Alois, you are pregnant. Go and do pregnancy test. Once that implantation occur, the next day if you do pregnancy test, you will see positive. Congratulations. Yeah, the cramping may continue, but you should not be stressing yourself. Maybe the thing want to go out. If you are still experiencing pain, you need to rest. Maybe the thing want to go out. Congratulations. Do pregnancy test tomorrow. Next tomorrow you send me the result. We'll rejoice again. And there's somebody that sent me pregnancy test yesterday. I told you that you should redo it again, that is not clear. Please, I need the two of the results here. So joy is a sign of pregnancy, and if you don't rest, yourself, the baby, that thing is it wants to go out. Maybe you are stressing yourself or you are eating something that is not acceptable. Please, you need some rest. You need to rest yourself. What is the time? Please, Sarah, I need this. Sarah, you write me in messenger the details, please. I need it. I will send you my address so that you post it, please. I have a goosey since I want to cook a goosey soup, but that blender is giving me headache. If I remember to blend it, yes, it didn't come out negative, but I'm waiting to come. And when did you ovulate? Let's calculate it now. Joy Charles, when did you ovulate this month? Please be fast. I want to Go out. I want to go and bring my children from school. Joy, when did you ovulate? Sarah, you give me your number in WhatsApp and Messenger, please. I need your number. Joy, I'm waiting for you. When did you ovulate? 12. 12 of this month. I didn't say menstruation, ovulation. When did you ovulate? When did you ovulate? Oh, Joy, write with your phone. I'm waiting for you. I will leave. Oh. If you ovulated on the 12th, if you mean ovulation on the 12th, the test supposed to, are you using all this one naira pregnancy test? Go and buy, which test stripe did you use? Go and buy clear blue. Clear blue will, if you are using those one naira on, they will not show you the exact result. Go and buy what do you call it, clear blue. Go and buy clear blue, Joy. If you ovulated on the 12th of this month, your pregnancy test is supposed to be positive. Positive. It's supposed, the implantation bleeding, how long did it last? How long? How long? How long? Please answer me. How long did it last? Implantation bleeding lasts a day to sometimes 2 days, but it should be spotting pink or a little brown. It's how long did it last? Okay, Sarah, thank you. Joy is not answering me. That is her business. She said 12. Is it the ovulation or menstruation? Yes, if it is a day, then it's implantation. Don't go and use this one naira pregnancy test. Go and buy clear blue. Now, this is exactly the color of implantation. So the egg implanted successfully, you are pregnant. Maybe your HCG is still low. So go and buy clear blue. Go to pharmacies. Pharmacies will have clear blue. I don't know the country you are. Go and buy clear blue ovulation kit. There is one that dictates a pregnancy early, like 6 days early. You buy that one, you will see. Buy it. It's a bit expensive, but that is one that can give you accurate result. If you are buying this 1 naira, 100 naira, this thing, those ones, they take long for them to dictate the HCG. So congratulations. If you are outside now, go and buy it. Tomorrow you send out the result. The person that sent me unclear result, I wanted to post it, but the result is not too clear. It's not too clear. So I asked you to go and buy clear blue. So we'll have 2 testimony waiting and many more people to come. You are in UK, or you don't have problem now. Yeah, enter pharmacies, go and buy it. If you buy it, you can do it today, because that clear blue, one thing I like about it, you can do it any day. But when you do it, don't take a lot of water. If you are doing it, make sure you take water like 2 hours before. But if you want to wait tomorrow, Joy, I'll be waiting. If I did see the test, oh, tomorrow is Saturday, yes. If I didn't see it tomorrow, on Monday, I'll be calling your name here. Send me the result tomorrow, then I will post it, but I will come online again on Monday by the grace of God. So my people, I love you all. Sarah, please don't forget to write me your number. We will see again on Monday. Share this video, invite your friend, follow the page. If you have any reasonable question, please, you ask me. Don't ask me before I bite my tongue, provocative questions. So I love you all. Okay, thank you too. Till Monday, we'll see again. Bye bye.